surface where the light shines with purpose, asking, do I deserve this? Sinking further and further down, down to the bottom where there's no chance left for a breath to take. I promise I'm okay with that smile I fake. All I was enough pushed aside, a part of me that's been left behind. So hard to recognize what this darkness hides, losing everything that I am. Show me where this life can begin. I'll find the strength to fight and pull myself from the darkness inside. Pull myself from the darkness inside. There's a crack in the ceiling. Even this house needs some healing. And I'm so sick of feeling like I'm constantly sinking down, down to the bottom where there's no chance left for a breath to take. I promise I'm okay with that smile. All I was enough pushed aside, a part of me that's been left behind. So hard to recognize what this darkness hides, losing everything that I am. Show me where this life can begin. I'll find the strength to fight and pull myself from the darkness inside. Pull myself from the darkness inside. Nobody can hate me like somebody who cared. And nobody can leave me like someone who was always there. All I was enough pushed aside, a part of me that's been left behind. So hard to recognize what this darkness hides, losing everything that I am. Show me where this life can begin. I'll find the strength to fight and pull myself from the darkness inside. Pull myself from the darkness inside. I woke up from a fever dream where I was falling apart and holding on to what was left of me. I realized it may not just be a scene, stuck in the same routine. I'm living out an empty dream. I'm still waiting for something, something to make me believe in. I don't really know how to let it go. I don't think anybody does. Even in dark times I'm hard to break. Through the noise and the flashing lights, I get lost in my mind. I got so invested in that life, and then for me things are moving so fast, even my shadow can follow me. Stuck in the same routine, I'm living out an empty dream. I'm still waiting for something, something to make me believe in. I don't really know where I should go. I don't think anybody does. Even in dark times I'm hard to break. Through the noise and the flash get lost in my mind. Anxiety never rests, so I hold my breath, hanging by a broken thread, lies fading away. whatever it takes. So come out, infinite life. How I wonder where you were, infinite life. Can you give me all I want, infinite life? Infinite life. it's your pride. I hate this place, I don't wanna be saved. Don't need your grace, we were never the same. You wanna point the finger, I could shoulder the blame again. We've lost our minds somewhere in the sands of time. No reason and no rhyme, stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Can't you see there's nothing left, no end inside? We're all just lost in our own way. We're all along for the ride. You love this place, but you'll never be saved. You make me sick, we were never the same. You wanna point the finger, I can shoulder the blame again. We've lost our minds somewhere in the sands of time. No reason and no rhyme, stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Back out, you know I'm not gonna take it, no. Back out, just remember that I told you so. Back out, no, you're never gonna take my soul. Back out, you know that. Should we turn back time and start over again? 'Cause all you have within is more than I can hide. I can't erase mistakes you left behind. You can say that there's no time to save the rest of me. We've lost our minds somewhere in the sands of time. No reason and no rhyme, stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Stuck in the sands of time. Same old stories, we're gonna repeat, but still we don't keep the memories. Faces fade, voices leave, until we forget what we lived. We put on effort on what's temporary. Why should we keep up? Isn't necessary. Our blood and sweat might disappear. Our space will remain where we will vanish. Same old stories, put on repeat. How could we let those memories go to waste? We write and erase, we love and we break, we love and we hate. What's real to the face, we will just fake. We get to live another day, but still we chose the wrong way. We write and erase, we love and we break, we love and we hate. What's real to fake, we're all just Can someone help me? I'm losing sight. The weight on my shoulders killing me inside. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. When did I become this nightmare? Haunted by my own despair. Am I trapped inside this endless cycle? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? I've been feeling so stuck lately. Been missing the point of a life is about. Never thought I'd end up like a desperate soul. Who am I? Is this real? Am I poison for life? I am weak, I am sick, I can win all the fights. 'Cause I'm stuck in this place and my demons sing this. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. When did I become this nightmare? Haunted by my own despair. Am I trapped inside this endless cycle? Is there anybody out there? 'Cause I'm trapped inside my fucking mind and my own. Would I ever be myself again? I try to escape, but I'm so getting down. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. When did I become this nightmare? Haunted by my own despair. Am I trapped inside this endless cycle? Is there anybody out there? Would I ever be myself again? kind of life is this that I'm in? I make the wrong moves and I'll do it again. Overthinking's made me shut out my friends. Nothing's alright, but I'll pretend. When you look at me, who do you see? Is it someone you'd be proud to be? But it's rhetorical, 'cause I'm not free from this prison called misery. Life keeps passing by, and all I do is hide. I'm always questioning why I'm alive. I'm alive. I never wanna feel this way again. Hating myself every day to no end. But all these bad thoughts always find their way in. But I'll try to forget them. I don't wanna talk about it anymore, 'cause I never want to cost you a chore. And I know you said it's fine before. I guess I might feel insecure. Life keeps passing by, and all I do is hide. I'm always questioning why I'm alive. I'm alive. I know that I'm distant. I hope that you don't mind. I've lived in my present since the first day of my life. Life keeps passing by, and all I do is hide. I'm always questioning why I'm alive. I'm alive. Life keeps passing by, and all I do is hide. I'm always questioning why I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Battling with myself every night, looking in the mirror. Why am I alive? Can someone help me? I'm losing sight. The weight on my shoulders killing me inside. Is there anybody out there?
Every day I imagine a future where I can